We have the 4 hottest mini drivers in front of us, Trevor.
Like, I think when you say 4 hottest, like the 4 only.
Yeah, there's the crank.
Mostly,
but
as in hottest, like the 4. So we have the Callaway Elyte, we have the TaylorMade R7 Quad, we have the Titleist GT280 Mini, and the PXG Secret Weapon.
Secret Weapon.
Let's not pretend it's a secret. It's all over their website. There's nothing secret about it. You can just click on it and buy it. No secret. It's just a weapon.
They're trying to fool us.
It's just a weapon. Or is it?
Which mini driver should you be looking at? We're gonna hit these and rank them 1 through 4.
It's obvious these are all over tour. So a mini driver does have a benefit for a tour player, but does a mid-handicapper have any business tinkering with minis? Only one way to find out.
You see a lot of similarities between each of these drivers and their larger counterpart, only except this one, because this one's a throwback. But these 3 look almost
like the drivers.
Like just a smaller version of their driver.
I'm yet to have found a good reason to put a mini driver in the bag. I'm curious if this video is gonna make me feel different because I have not hit the PXG and I've not hit the Titleist.
So that raises the question, is it a ploy just to get people to buy a new aspect of their golf bag? They don't have to replace anything. This would just be something new. Or is it a real golf item that everybody should be considering?
And I think some people keep a mini driver around, especially better players. You probably actually have 16, 17 clubs, maybe not 17, maybe 15, 16.
I think you're probably right.
And then depending on where you're playing, what the wind's doing, that kind of thing, you might swap out a mini for a long iron, driving iron, that type of thing. 9 wood.
Honestly, I don't think you're far off. I think a lot of guys have multiple putters. A lot of guys have like an extra wedge that they'll throw in.
Phil Mickelson's what's in the bag. He had like 20.
Yeah.
He had like 4 putters.
Well, on some of his videos, he says today we're playing Phil rules. So unlimited clubs in the bag. So he puts that preface on it.
Yeah.
Like I have 16 in the bag right now, 3 putters, 2 drivers. Classic Phil. I think we know what this one does. We don't know what this one does. So I think we should start on this side of the table. Work our way through.
Hit the GT first?
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't hit the GT yet.
If you don't mind, I'd like to start on the T.
Yeah, so that's the biggest reason I don't game a mini is I hate them off the deck.
Yeah, same.
And I can hit a 3-wood so much better off the deck in comparison to a mini driver. I'm not saying I hit a 3-wood off the deck well. I'm just saying I hit it better off the deck than a mini.
I agree with you. I think that's a good sentiment. Also, love this Denali shaft. That's an awesome play, Titleist. The Denali shaft is catching fire. All right, here we go. The Titleist GT mini driver. First swing.
Oh, I didn't like the sound. What was going on there?
Felt good.
Yeah?
Maybe a little inside.
Now, the GT drivers, when we tested the full-size Big Daddies, they did not spin worth a darn. So I'm wondering if the mini's going to be like
profanity.
That. I know. Sorry about that. A little hot take there. I had to say it.
Yeah.
And I had to use some emphasis so people know.
My favorite Titleist drivers, what we played in Dominican, what was that, the TSI?
TSI 2.
So that's 3 or 4 years ago?
That was a good driver.
I liked that driver that day.
Yeah.
Dude, this actually feels really good.
Pretty tight dispersion for you.
I'm not even swinging very hard.
It's a 13 degree, so that's probably what you want, about 275. Now, before people get after us, we are at altitude, so we know goes further than what you probably think, figure 10 to 15%. We do our reviews based on where we live, which is here in Denver, and we set the altitude accordingly. Okay, 3 that did the exact same thing. My turn.
Can I hit 1 off the deck?
A little inside joke from our last video.
I don't think I need to hit more than 1 off the deck. I think I'm gonna tell you before I hit it, and people are gonna say, don't say that, don't put that out in the universe, that I hate it off the deck.
Hit 1 and then tell me what you think.
I was out to in on that one. Who'd have thought I'd be out to in?
I would have thought.
Yeah, me too.
That's good. You kind of like that thing, don't you?
Yeah. I mean, you guys know my intimate relationship with my 4-wood.
Denty?
So that's yeah, Denty. That's what this would have to replace, and I don't think that's gonna happen.
Denty ain't going anywhere. He might be going somewhere.
Holy cow. You think I could do that off the deck in real life? Like off sod?
You're swinging it fast.
Yeah, it feels good. I think you're gonna like it too. Do you think maybe I should be in a stiff flex and not extra stiff?
Only you can answer that question. I can't. That's not for me to say. That's none of my business. Looks good, standing over it. Boy, it feels really good.
Trev.
That feels good.
I told you, man. Especially that tight draw, 270, 280 down the middle. Dude, I'm telling you.
I normally hate mini drivers.
That one was a little low spinning still, but we expect that from Titleist.
Yeah, that's a Titleist move.
Okay, let me ask you a question though.
I'd like it to be more like mid twos. Yeah, go ahead.
Ice cream trucks coming around, what are you choosing?
Whatever's got the bubblegum eyes. Spider-Man, Mickey Mouse. I'm not picky with that.
There's several.
Or sour gumballs.
What's sour?
The eyes.
There's things on the ice cream truck with sour gumballs?
For the eyeballs, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I need more ice cream trucks in my neighborhood.
My favorite was when the Swans man would come by and my mom would just load up on ice cream sandwiches.
Yeah.
I'd try to eat as many as I could before my dad got home.
You liked ice cream sandwiches?
I've been known to put away a few ice cream sandwiches. Yeah.
I think the last thing I ate from an ice cream truck was a Mario. Do they still have Mario heads, faces?
Yeah, but then they had copyright issues.
So now it's Fario?
Yeah, it's Fabio. Fabio. What about
He's Mexican, he's not Italian.
You like ice cream sandwiches with like a bunch of crap in them or just plain vanilla?
Dude. I'll tell you what, I'll dabble in is the Trader Joe's cookie ice cream sandwiches. Have you had one of those?
Circular?
Yes.
No, I'm a rectangular or squared. You got to give me corners when I'm eating ice cream sandwiches.
You don't cut corners. You're a Wendy's guy with your ice cream
sandwiches.
sandwiches.
I want them just like my Wendy's cheeseburger.
Square or rectangle?
Squared or rectangle.
What about a Klondike bar?
Because you start giving me cookies and fancy stuff, that's technically by the letter of the law, it's a sandwich.
I mean, you're gonna eat it, but it's not as good.
But I don't like people calling it an ice cream sandwich because that's not really the tradition of an ice cream sandwich. Technically, it is a sandwich. It's got a top and bottom and an inside. Well, we're gonna have to go with the legal term of sandwich, but I prefer it not called that.
It bothers your conscience that people say that.
It's just not, it's not an ice cream sandwich in the traditional sense.
What about a Klondike bar? Is that over or under ice cream sandwich?
Like the one with the hard top that crunches off?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think more than anything, you gotta go with the Snickers ice cream bars.
Well, I didn't know that was an option. That I'm choosing all day. Yeah, secret option 3 is definitely the winner.
That's the winner all day.
But you give me anything with ice cream in the middle, I'll probably eat it.
Oh my gosh, I just flung it out there, but it does feel fantastic.
I mean, if that's a miss, that's a great miss. That's like 15 yards. Another one past 275, dude.
This thing is awesome.
Oh, dude.
That was heel.
Holy crap.
That was just straight heel.
Crap.
Man, I like this thing. You put Aventus blue in this thing?
Dude, I don't know. That Denali feels good.
Yeah.
Like, don't swing out of your shoes, but give this one something.
You want me to turn on the gas a little bit?
Yeah, I think that's what I did off the deck, and it times up well.
Just heely. Just got that heel cut going.
Okay, so answer me this.
Yeah.
Does the fact that Titleist spin less actually benefit the mini driver?
I think if you're hitting off the heel.
Because that one's normally up at like 5,000 with the mini driver.
Stayed straight. Wow. Let's hit it off the deck. I think off the deck, I'm gonna put it back in my stance a little bit. Try to hit down on it a little more. No, hit up on it. Whoopsie.
Little thinsies.
See, and this is why I struggle getting behind him. I just can't, I don't know if it's a mental block or me or...
Well, just don't change anything. Hit this one now like you would your driver. Up in your stance, all that stuff.
Just dying out of the air.
It's a little dead off the turf.
Off the tee, I love it.
Yeah. But is it enough to replace the big stick?
No.
Yeah.
Not the big stick or the 3-wood. My current 3-wood is such a weapon in the fairway.
Yeah.
That's not bad though off the deck.
No? 250 down the pipe? Oh, I was right, but...
Let me try another one. It feels really good though. There we go.
Yeah, good shot. That was a good swing.
Now I'm starting to hit them off the deck. It's a little cut.
That was a good one. 270. That was just as far. And 150's ball speed off the deck.
Yeah, sometimes that'll sneak in there. And you know what? We're not gonna put that one on Titleist.
We're honestly, let's just not even talk about it.
We're gonna put that one right here.
Yeah. Your right hand.
Yep.
Hand on heart. That was your fault.
Yep.
I appreciate that honesty.
Yeah, I was just playing a little cut off the deck.
But the distance is good too. You wonder if you could take a little divot.
Yeah.
What it would do for you. This might be one we have to take out on the course, Alex.
I like this thing.
I like that shaft too.
I felt that one. This thing's money. All right, what's next?
Callaway.
So just like their drivers, We got shiftable weights here to go fade, neutral, or draw bias. It's going neutral standard on this, right, Tate?
Callaway Elyte. Neutral standard. Everything we're hitting is in that 13 ballpark loft. I think some of them are 13.5, some of them are at 13, right?
Yeah.
So we're hitting the apples to apples mini driver.
And then at the end, we're gonna narrow this down to like our 2 favorites and go head to head. That sounds awesome.
It's that titanium face, dude. Feels really good. Is this a titanium face? It's gotta be, right?
Remember when you shaved your head?
Honestly, every single time Alex puts on YouTube on the back TV there, and I see glimpses of myself when I decided to buzz my head, I hate myself more than I did in the OG when I did it in real life.
Oh.
You should have seen my wife's face when I showed up with a buzzed head.
Oh.
That one was really good.
Yep.
Holy cow, Trev.
Yeah, the Elite's gonna be a hard one to beat.
That one I hit up on. My launch was great.
Yeah. I thought that was gonna be a terrible cut, and that thing is just dead straight. You kind of like that, don't you? Watching it, I saw you
Over the top big time.
and open it. That should have went right, further than it did.
Let me ask you this.
But that's that smart face. That's that voodoo stuff.
I play really well with my driver. Wow. That's perspective is everything. Would a guy like me that just doesn't have a good upswing benefit from switching to a mini driver over my speed's still there. I'm probably still swinging this like in 108 area.
I don't know. You're definitely losing distance compared to your driver.
Distance, but what about dispersion? Like if that was that bad of a swing.
Yeah. Dispersion's probably a little bit better.
We got a big match in a couple weeks. I don't want to change anything.
I'm thinking the exact opposite. We have a big match in a few weeks against a celebrity, and our first celebrity match, by the way. Stay tuned for that. I got stuff in the epoxy machine right now. I'm getting ready for big changes right before an important match.
Let's see if I can hit a draw. Well, I can hit a snap hook.
Yeah. That's not your shot, though.
No, but that would change my game. If I could manipulate to hit, because right now driver is a fade no matter what. It could dogleg left, and I have no choice but
that's
to.
okay because you literally eliminate half of the golf course.
Yeah, you're right. What am I thinking?
That's why you score well.
What am I thinking? Okay, hit a couple
But
off
I
the
could
deck.
see, I wouldn't take this out of the bag for your driver, but maybe for Denty,
For Denty,
get rid of Denty. Well, hold on, hit it off the deck and then tell me.
it's too big off the deck, I can tell you right now.
Don't say that.
Like that one I compressed the crap out of. It's so rounded, Alex, look at that. Like, look at that turf interaction. You have such a small window to hit it clean.
You know what we forgot to try though? If you want off the deck, I think you gotta crank that up to 15 degrees. I don't think you wanna be hitting it at 13.
I'm just too spinny off the deck with everything.
Well, you naturally off the deck, you can play more of a cut.
All right, I'm done.
You need some better height though. So that's where that extra loft could help you. Oh. Yeah, I like this thing.
Well, I mean, that couldn't be more carbon copy to your gamer. So out of all of these, that's the one you should love, right? In theory?
Yeah, that felt good. But I kind of would like something if I got a tight fairway that I could tee up.
What about a place like Prairie Club?
What about it?
The links course,
The Dunes course?
where you have to kind of be straight. It's gonna roll out of ways.
This is a straight club. This thing is straight.
The GT was straighter for me. 292 with the Mini?
Yeah.
Just start calling you Ricky Fowler out here
Yeah, I get that a lot. Mostly because I wear orange.
on Sundays. You're talking blaze orange. See,
Yeah.
that was a big cut swing.
Yeah, I left that one wide open.
Okay, so we're 2 for 2 in good mini drivers, dude.
I'm really enjoying this, Tate.
Yeah.
Let me try it off the deck.
This is a fun one. Some videos come up and we're like, okay, we got to review this club, and you're just not quite excited about it. Mini drivers are cool.
I like when we shoot a video and we accidentally discover something that might belong in the bag
Yeah.
that we never thought about before.
Yeah.
It hasn't happened yet in this video.
No.
But it's creeping, it's trending.
Okay, a little drop kick. That's a good miss though.
Set AI smart face. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna experiment with the 15 degree. 15 and a half. That still went 260.
I mean, that one launch was that low, but what were your
4
peak-
degree.
Which ones were you hitting good? What was their launch? 12, 13?
Yeah, that was off the tee though.
Oh yeah, that's right. So you're doing 15 degree just for OD, for off the deck.
Well, in the middle of a round, you couldn't change that. So I'd probably keep it at 15 because I'd probably use it off the turf more.
See, I think I end up using my forward off the tee more than I do.
I have no reason to not hit my driver on the tee.
See, but that's the only time I really hit my forward is off a tee. For like a safe player, driver's too far, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Like maybe one par 5 around, I'm actually thinking about loading up forward.
Yeah, that's better. Just cut on me a little bit.
You picked that one perfect too. How does it look now? Does it look closed?
No, the Callaway adapter doesn't close.
Oh yes, Callaway's got the nice sleeve.
Let me try not to cut one. Oh, dang.
I mean, another good miss though. Better misses with the 15 degree.
Yeah.
Do you think the turf interaction? Look at the how round it is at the bottom.
It's okay.
If you think about our 4-wood or our 3-woods, they're pretty flat.
Yeah, you're right. Nope.
I think we'll do that comparison at the end, but I think Callaway's the most rounded.
The pros that use these are really using them off a tee box more than anything.
Oh, for sure.
Let me try a 15 degree teed. See what that does.
See it. Wow. I mean, you breathed super hard through your whole swing. I don't know how you concentrated through that. That was crazy.
That was a little high and spinny, but good result.
The mics picked that up, Alex? That was nuts. I've never seen anybody do that in my life. This is like a guy trying to max out on the bench or something, breathing out. Maybe it gives you extra power.
Would you want that extra loft if you're just trying to find something tight in the fairway?
I think you.
Or you want to keep it low?
I think you open up too much movement if you hit it higher like that.
Maybe.
Although, if you're gonna do that on it, yeah, keep it at 15. Because
That's
you know that wouldn't roll out a ton. Because that's what you'd want, right? If your driver's too much and you're gonna hit mini driver, 270 is the number.
We're going Secret Weapon?
Yep, literally. See, this one's got more, it's not flatness, I don't think that's a word even, but this curve here at the bottom of this is even, you even have a little flatter
This
spot.
one might be more conducive to hitting off the deck.
And this one's more shaped. The Callaway's the biggest, I think, of the 4.
See, this was flatter too, the GT.
And look at the R7.
Yeah, the Elite's a little bulgy.
The Elite's the biggest, don't you think?
Yeah, it's the most similar to a driver shape.
Yeah. Secret Weapon, PXG, Engage.
Sounded good.
Super heely.
I like the sound of the club.
See, that is the nice thing about a mini driver is like that was a pretty big miss. Almost 4,000 spin, and I didn't lose it.
Oh, you lost that one.
High toe. See, when you hit one that heely and then you try and correct that, sometimes it's worse. So I gotta get the swing thoughts out of my head.
Oh, did the shaft you don't like maybe?
65X, Tensi White. What is Tensi White? Low launch?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. It does feel pretty tight in my hands. Let me just get it out of my head. I got it. There we go.
That's better.
Maybe it just took me a few. 292, good spin. See, that one was a good one. I don't like it. It feels, maybe I'm just mishit. No, that one was square.
Try it off the deck.
It just hurts.
Shouldn't hurt.
Like it's not, it's a little clunky.
No.
Dude, it's just not my club. Try
You
one
want to
more.
throw a driver shaft in it?
No, I don't.
Ventus? No. It's got to be the shaft. You shouldn't be hitting that bad.
No.
You want me to try?
Yeah, give her a rip.
You need a little timeout? You know,
Yeah.
a little tea?
Yeah.
I could really go for an ice cream sandwich right now.
Yeah, I kind of got myself going. How do you find an ice cream truck?
This day and age, I mean, you got to be out in the suburbs somewhere.
You got to watch for that creepy dude driving an ice cream truck.
Oh.
Does it feel boardy?
It's the shaft. Yeah, it's
very
definitely
boardy.
boardy.
Like in your hands, like there's no whip.
No, there's nothing. It's stiffy.
I mean, 75 gram extra stiff.
Yeah, it's above my pay grade, I think. There we go. There we go. There we go. We found her.
I mean, you almost went Cream City. I noticed in the comment section there was a guy that's like, these are the guys too that in their driver videos hit 1-300 at altitude every 10 shots and go celebrate that it's Cream City. It's like, so not only are you a hater, but you're a hater enough that you watch almost every one of our videos.
He should come in here. We should do a challenge and see if he can do it more than once every 10 shots.
Keep hating, big fella. Or little guy, we don't know. Lady. Okay, maybe it was just the first one, because that's 2 smoke shows in a row. Is it Cream City, though?
Feels good. No.
Yes.
Little toe.
A little dead, huh?
Yeah. This one seems to have more dispersion to it. That Callaway and Titleist were tight.
Yeah.
Like tight. And if I'm even thinking about a mini driver, that's probably what I care about most.
Yeah, for sure.
That's off the deck though.
And that was
This one
good.
might be better for off the deck. It's kind of that flat bottom.
I might give it another go with the different shaft, if you'd allow it.
So I'm kind of learning the shaft a little bit.
I mean, that's just a laser beam.
A little skinny. Nope, okay, I'm done.
Let me just try a couple swings with the different shaft.
Are we the only place besides the PXG store that has a full PXG matrix tape?
Yes, absolutely.
That's what I thought. I wasn't sure, but I'm pretty sure about that. Tensity blue,
That's what I want.
stiff flex.
What the?
Want to try that?
Yeah, that's exactly what I want. Please.
You got to hit it left-handed though.
Is it lefty?
Yeah. That's okay. The shaft is a universal. Besides maybe the logo being messed up. But
Yeah, and we have lefty mini drivers to hit PXG. That's something I didn't even know about.
let me know in the comment section. I'm very, very, very left-hand dominant in every single thing I do except golf. I'm working on a secret project where I'm starting to practice lefty. See if I can learn. I only play righty because that's just the clubs I had when I was a kid. That's stuck. You have to figure that out.
It's stuck?
I'm struggling.
Oh yeah, that's cross-threaded for sure, all the way down.
That's better.
Maybe it was the shaft.
I think it was the shaft because it doesn't feel bad, huh?
No, feels good. It was definitely the shaft. I think that's why I could feel it extra in my hands too. That Tensy white was just a little much.
Yeah, it's better.
All right, try one off the deck. Still not my favorite though.
I still like the other two better.
The Titleist and the Callaway were still better.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Yeah, still too much movement for me. Definitely feels better though.
All right, so we go into last but not least the R7. You want to put the heavy weight in the back. It's got a heavy weight in the toe.
Yeah, were we messing with that a little bit?
Must have been. So this is the Quad. By far, this is my favorite aesthetically of the bunch. Now, if you watched our 20-year-old driver video where we tested the R580, the R7 is part of that same branding of family. So this came out a few years later, which is right when I was out of high school. So this particular R7 branding, I'm really partial to because it's when I really started getting into golf. Put it in the most forgiving mode with the heavy weights in the back, matte finish on the top. What do you think, Alex? Is it just me or is this the best looking one?
It's definitely the best looking one.
Yeah. All right, just like before, we're gonna start with it on a tee. Wow. Wow, that one feels really good too. Yeah, 13.5, that got up there. This is just their stock shaft it comes with. That felt fantastic. I felt that. A little bit bigger dispersion here. Ball speed's up there though. 151, that's fast for me with a mini. That's the tough thing about minis is sometimes they're giving me the same ball speed as my driver. So if they're giving me the same ball speed as my driver, but a little tighter. What do you think, Tim? What do you think about minis? They tease you at all or no? You didn't think twice about them?
When I was younger, when I didn't want a driver because I thought drivers were too big and I thought a slice. So
Yeah.
all I had was a 3-wood.
Yeah.
But
So
at that point, they weren't making minis, so that would have been a great option.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, I like this a lot. Come on, baby. Do it. Do it. No, we're just not going to get one today. No, I'm going to go again off the tee because I think I'm going to turn the gas on a little bit. I think I can. We're getting a mini to 300 today. We're doing it. Oh, yeah, that's got it all day. There's no question I stepped on that one. Easy. That's far for me. That is really far. 154. This one might be my new favorite all of a sudden. These are all pretty good clubs. There's not a bad club in the bunch, I don't think. Should we try to go 2 for 2?
Go for it.
2 for 2. 2 in a row with a mini driver over 300. That's low on the face. That's too spinny. It's not going to get there. It's not bad though. Not bad. Drop kick it, but look at that, how straight it's going to be.
What are you thinking?
Try one off the deck. Honestly, I don't think there's a bad one in the bunch. Yeah.
A little pull, but as a tight draw.
Yeah.
280 off the deck? Holy cow.
Yeah.
Yep. Dude, I don't know.
That one's going further even.
This might beat your Titleist. And that's the stock shaft.
Yeah. Should we go 300 off the deck?
See it.
I don't know if I got that. Oh, I tried to swing too hard.
It's hot though.
Ball's hot. One more.
That's what I was talking about, the ball speed. What did you think I was talking about? How hard you swung?
Yeah.
No, I was talking about your ball speed.
Hit the ground again. But I mean, look how good the dispersion is on it.
Yeah, it's 2 misses in a row. It's right down the middle. My turn?
I'm getting a little sweaty.
My turn. Michael Scott there. Sounds fantastic.
Sound and feel is exceptional, and it's the best looking, by far the best looking of the bunch. That's what I was saying, don't you think?
Yeah, you have the purest golfer in the Titleist. You have that retro guy in the TaylorMade. The other two are just carbon copies of their, I mean, the Titleist is too, but it's a little more draw bias at address. Which is not a problem for me.
That's the one thing I don't like with that one, with the TaylorMade sleeve. If we were to adjust that to a 15 degree, it's gonna really close the face off.
Yeah, okay, I like it. I mean, 150s for ball speed. That's great for me with the mini driver. OD time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wow.
Not bad.
A little pull on that one, but I like it.
Yeah.
Sprayed that one, but man, that's good.
Sounds good. Does it feel good?
One more.
You about ready to make a decision, or you
I
need
think
another one?
I think I have it. Yeah, my decision's made.
Okay. Let's bring the table over here. I think we're in agreement on which one was our least favorite.
Yes.
Go grab it.
Dibs on first elimination.
Okay, go ahead.
PXG. Sorry, Secret Weapon, but you are not my secret weapon.
I don't know if any of these are our secret weapon, to tell you the truth. Because one, because everyone knows about them.
Denti is my secret weapon.
Yeah, but it's not a secret if everyone knows.
She's right over there. Just calm down. I don't want her to hear me talking about her.
So you want to show them what Denti looks like? That's Denti. You won't get rid of it.
She's coming to Florida with us.
And that's funny. This is like your favorite club in the bag, and it's a PXG.
Yeah, Gen 5.
Now this is where it gets difficult, because these three are neck and neck.
And unfortunately, it's your choice. I know which one I want out.
You know what? I think the surprise of the bunch for me, I would eliminate the Callaway Mini next.
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
This was a surprise.
Dude, it blew my mind.
Jumped off the page. So, even though I play all Callaway fairways, no, don't do that. That's not how we're eliminating
I thought
stuff.
we were eliminating it. Like nobody
We
can
are.
ever hit it again.
This goes right in the trash. These two, I need to spend more time to really give a conclusive answer.
I think we're gonna differ here. If you had to choose right now, what is it?
This one looks better, sounds better, and I hit it further just in this video, so I would go here as my favorite.
See, and I'm gonna go with Titleist.
I think my dispersion was a little tighter here.
I think the lower spinning of Titleist, the cliche of Titleist having lower spinning clubs, actually worked in my favor bigly
Okay,
on this guy.
prove it. One shot each off the deck. You got to show me that the Titleist is number one.
But you're shooting one off the deck too?
Nope, just you. One shot. One
Off the
shot.
deck.
Everyone knows the rule. No, you can tee it up. Let's tee it up. That would be more fun. Oh, we lost the tee.
No, there's another one. There's another one. Envision your shot. See your line. See your shot.
Yeah, I told you. Told you.
Okay, was that the club or was that me?
So you're going to take credit for that?
I mean, I'm the one that swung it.
Okay.
But if it's a bad shot, it's not me.
277, 253 carry, 150 ball speed. That's what you got to beat, Mr. Titleist. You know, Titleist is growing on me, Tate. The TaylorMade sounds better.
It does sound better. That one's gonna go a lot further.
That one went further. Okay, well, your ball speed was 7 miles down.
Yeah.
You weren't as spinny, so it went further.
That's what I think is better for me. Because I'm such a
thing
high
doesn't
spin.
spin.
I'm such.
You're right, actually.
I'm such a high spin player that this helps me.
You are too spinny, so this might be a good club for you.
Definitely sounds a little dead.
Do I get a one-shot challenge?
Did I break it? Why
No.
did that sound so bad?
You're not Rory McIlroy. You're not breaking
With the
drivers
face.
out here just by swinging them.
Blew the face off.
Did you say you blew the face off?
It sounds
You
weird.
trashed that can, that one.
Did it really?
Yeah.
Okay, what are you hitting first? TaylorMade?
TaylorMade, one-shot challenge. All right, we better pull a Tate here.
See the shot. Be the shot. Touch the shot.
No, it's not gonna be hard.
I don't know. That's still gonna go a mile. All right, 260 down the middle.
Good miss.
Yeah.
Good miss. Oh no.
Well, according to the game we just played, one shot, everybody knows the rules. That's Cream City.
Okay, I guess Titleist is the best mini driver. This is probably going in my bag. We'll see.